Asclepion is an ancient healing complex, located at the base of the Pergamon Acropolis in Turkey, built in honor of Asclepios, god of healing. The Asclepion was a term used in ancient Greece, to define a type of temple, devoted to the god Asclepios, which acted as a healing center. The site in Pergamon was founded in the 4th century BC, around a sacred spring, that still flows. Over the next centuries, it became one of the best-known healing centers of the ancient world, second in importance only to Epidaurus in Greece, and was also the world's first psychiatric hospital. The influential physician Galen was born in Pergamon, and practiced here in the 2nd century AD, having first made his medical reputation, treating warriors in the gladiatorial games of the city. The column has 2 snake reliefs depicted while drinking milk from the same bowl, in the sanctuary of Asclepion. According to the legend, one day a patient comes to Asclepion. He is taken through the entrance door and put to sleep in the sleeping room to determine his treatment. However, the patient does not have dreams at all, and Asclepios does not appear to him. Afterward, the patient gets more severe, and as the deadly diseases are not accepted in Asclepion, he is taken to the entrance door to leave the sanctuary. On the way back, the patient sees 2 snakes vomiting the milk they drank from the same bowl. The snakes bite each other during their fight for milk, and their poison is mixed into the milk in the bowl. Meanwhile, the patient drinks the milk in the bowl and falls into a deep sleep. His family finds the patient lying down on the ground. The patient, who is thought to be dead, stands up suddenly. The situation is immediately conveyed to the head physician of the Asclepion. Finding the antidote, as a result of research and meetings between physicians, causes great happiness in the city. After that, a column with reliefs of 2 snakes, spewing out the milk they drank from the same bowl, is carved and erected in the sanctuary. And snakes played a vital role in medicine, as well as became the symbol from that time to today. Many of the treatments employed at Pergamon, which were in complement with a sacred source of water, that was later discovered as having radioactive properties, have been used for centuries, and are still believed to cure all illnesses. Its sacred springs were once visited by such luminaries as the Roman emperor and philosopher Marcus Aurelius, as well as countless ordinary people seeking cures for their physical and mental ailments. Treatments included psychotherapy, massage, herbal remedies, mud and bathing treatments, surgeries, and the drinking of water, which were prescribed according to what dreams the patient had experienced. It was believed that dreams recounted a visit by the god Asclepios, who held the key to curing all illness. There was even a theater at the Asclepion, to entertain the patients, who would often stay for weeks. All of this was done in the belief that healing was a sacred art and that people's souls needed to be mended as well as their bodies. Thousands of people still travel to Asclepion every year, in the hopes of being healed. Tradition says that the ancient therapies based on both psychological and physical treatments were highly successful in restoring health. The north, south, and west parts of the sanctuary were surrounded by colonnaded galleries, on 3 sides. In these columned galleries, the patients were protected from the negative effects of the weather, and they were also doing various sportive activities, such as jogging. Patients approached the healing temple via the sacred way, a path that started their journey to health. An underground passage led to it, so that the patients went down a short flight of steps into a tunnel. Cubicles were located on either side of the passage, and patients spent the night there. In the morning, they would tell their dreams to the priests/doctors to facilitate the diagnosis of their disease. The patients then ascended to the temple, which had a circular shape so that they could walk in a never-ending procession. The pillars supporting the vaults had individual tubs for bathing. patients, who recovered in the sanctuary, made sacrifices as an expression of gratitude, just as they did when they came to the sanctuary. Sacrifices could be in the form of food, money, animal, or anatomical offerings. However, the most important sacrifices as an expression of gratitude were votive plagues. A large number of votive plagues made of bronze material were found in the sanctuary. Disease descriptions and treatment methods effective in curing the disease were written on these plagues. Large and small festivals were organized throughout the year, in order to keep the morale of the patients high, who came to the sanctuary for treatment, and to have fun during the treatment process. The big festivals were attended by all locals, as well as people from outside the city. People of all social status could come to Asclepion. Especially with the donations made by wealthy visitors, Asclepion was maintaining its continuity. The Asclepion Health Center, the only one established in Asia Minor, is of great importance and famous among other health centers that are contemporary and located in different places. It has made a significant contribution to the formation of today's modern medical understanding, especially with its treatment methods.